Hey, how's it going, everyone? Saintsfan here. Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. This is going to be somewhat of an episode of Touch Up Tuesday, although instead of paint jobs, I'm going to be showing you guys really cool customization options for the brand new Banshee and the Sultan. I will say, though, it's going to be mainly focused on the Sultan just because the Banshee, it kind of sucks. And I feel like many people didn't buy it. Maybe I'm wrong in that. And if you guys want me to do like a Banshee customization guide, then you can let me know in the comment section. I think I have about 8 or 9 different variations for these cars. And I'm going to start with these simpler ones first. Like, these would be the ones that if you bought the car, but you don't have enough money to like fully upgrade it and fully customize it, you want something that's really awesome looking, like in the meantime, until you get that amount of money to fully do everything you want. This first one is an all black one. There's not much in terms of like customization as you can see on it, but it still looks really, really nice. It's got sort of a classic 90s vibe to it. You can see the only thing we really changed were the rims. Basically everything else is stock. Even if you do have a lot of money, this still looks great. I mean, you just want a nice simple looking car. You don't want to stand out too much. Don't want anything too flashy. This is definitely a great option for that. This next one is an all-white version, kind of similar to the black one. You're not as flashy, pretty simple. This one is a little bit more expensive, or going to cost you a little bit more than the black one, because as you can see, there's quite a bit of customization on this. There's the hood. We have the bolted-on arches over the tires. Those rims are ground ride rims, I think, and they're in the sports category. I made them black to sort of match the tinted windows. The inside color is red with like the white roll cage, as you can see. I think the red and the white and the black, they look really nice together. For the bumper, the spoiler, and for the bumpers and the spoiler and the skirts, I didn't do much because, again, you're trying to save money if you're going to be doing this. And then finally, there's the custom eyebrows on the headlights. For most of these cars, I'm not going to be showing exactly what I did. I mean, you can just get an idea from looking at it. You can maybe pause the video and then compare it to what your car looks like in the shop. In the end, the customization is ultimately going to come down to you. These are just some ideas, you know, to get you started, I guess. This third one is the only one that you're going to have to change the color on. It is a modded crew color. You can see the hex is on the screen. And to get it how it looks in the video, put a brushed metal. I think I went with like the brushed black steel. It doesn't really matter. And then do the glitch to get a yellow pearlescent on top of it. And then just put the crew color over all of that. You can see we have the black simple stripe livery. And then the last thing we're going to change are the rims. This one was actually sent in by a Twitter user. I think his name's Frankie. So, dude, this car is awesome. If you want, you can add all the other bumpers and spoilers and everything, but just as a base, you know, I think that looks beautiful. Here you can see his actual car and what it would look like, I guess, outside. Another one that he had, which I thought looked incredible, was his black and white one. So as you can see, we're going to use the black square looking livery, and then we're going to have a primary black with the white secondary, and then the white arches over the tires, and then the rims to match. We're going to have the thin white walls with those straight black tires. I forget what they're called, but, you know, they're in Benny's category. This is kind of combining the first one and the second one that I showed you guys. If you want something a little bit more, you want to spend a little bit more, and you want it to look awesome, then, you know, this is a great option for you. This fifth one, this one is sort of like the rally version of the Sultan, and I really love this livery with like the white. White and red just look incredible together. And what I actually did here, I put a matte red for the secondary with like the red on the arches over the wheels, as you can see. And then we did a glitched pearlescent with candy red, so it gives it this really nice shine. You can see all the other customization. We have the rally rims with the rally tires. We also, for the spoiler, we have the one that's red and white, and it also says Redwood. We have the rally lights up in the front, and on the inside, it's red and white with the netting on the windows. I know I've seen a lot of like blue and yellow rally variations of this car, but I really love this Redwood one with the white and the candy red pearlescent. It's a nice change from all the blue and the yellow that you're probably seeing. This next one is my favorite, and it is the Asimov or the Vulcan, depending on which color you use. And you might have seen this already, but hey, I figured I'd show it off yet again just because I love it so much. But yeah, you can see it's got the black square livery with the rims on the bottom. They're the black straight rims with the thin white wall tires. The primary is obviously white, and the secondary, this is where it depends on, you know, what you want. If you want the Asimov, you can go with the orange. If you want the Vulcan, you can go with the blue. Also, for the spoiler, I went with the one that has both the black and the orange in it, just to give it some more color. Everything else is really up to you, but ultimately, this car is awesome if you do like CSGO and you want something CSGO related in GTA. I mean, look, the Asimov and the Vulcan are some of the most popular skins. They look beautiful in CSGO, and now that we can sort of make them in GTA for the Sultan, they look beautiful yet again. Getting into the only Banshee one that I have for you guys. This one is actually Han's car from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. It's at least the closest you're going to get to it. It's really easy to make too. So you just put orange as the primary, and then you put the blacked out livery on. For the secondary, you're also going to want to put the, like, I think it's called anthracite black. It matches the color of that livery. The only other things that you kind of need to make his car is the spoiler that I have, and the rims are kind of similar. I'll actually go ahead and throw a picture up on the screen of what his car looks like, and you can see how similar it is to the one I made here. I know the Banshee isn't the greatest, like I said, that's why I'm not showing too many, but if you like the Fast and Furious movies and you know you liked his car, especially in that movie, then this might be a fun way to sort of use it in GTA Online. And then finally, the last one is another one that is based off of something. This one is based off of the BMW in the Need for Speed Most Wanted. And yeah, I know the Sultan is not a BMW, but it's the closest that you're going to get. You can see this is actually what we're trying to go for. It's not going to come out 100% the same, but it comes out pretty close. So obviously you can see here, white primary with the dark blue secondary. And then we're going to have the dark blue arches over the tires. The rims, they're actually under the SUV category. They're the Laz Speed 10 rims. Also, you're going to need the carbon wing for the spoiler. Apart from that, though, everything is kind of up to you on what you want. I think I also went with the vented hood and then like red trim on the interior. But again, you can customize everything to your liking. That is it, though, with the video. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. Before we end, I'm actually going to play some music and display some pictures that you guys sent me on Twitter. Maybe those pictures might help you guys come up with ideas for your own car. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.